cover to work with, but it's a great split coming in.
Yeah, no more delay tactics for Vibhor here. He's just full on contact. Popping shots. Gonna be just overwhelmed, but at least he did find some value. KnightRider gonna be hovering over the top side here, but not really needed to go for this massive flank, as Side Dreams and Hoax has already stopped the defuse, or rather the plant of that one. Losing control onto Tube. Actually still way out into the open. HellrangeR's been exposed. KnightRider gonna be playing Dance of Death with the ghosts, the ghosties in hand. HellrangeR gonna get up top and personal. But Hoax plays that absolutely tremendously. Now SkRossi, okay, still has that Sheriff of his equips. And shockingly shocks him to death. Breaking the wall here, but Hoax has played very close. Unfortunately, the timing was not to be his. They're dealing massive damage right now as they just peek in and Lightningfast. Hitting shots left and right. Maybe this is what he really truly needed. Get in on that Reyna, play very aggressive, reset-heavy duelist. And now, it's all but crumbled again from God's Reign. We've seen this happen in the previous 2 games, and we're seeing it happen now in Icebox. They just cannot convert these rounds of theirs. KnightRider's been exposed, and they're going to play this just 3-stack as of the moment. And again, gets to find SkRossi here. KnightRider chasing KappA down, knowing that he's going to have to run for dear life as he takes that massive damage. But this is still going to be a whole lot of delay up against God Squad. This flank from KnightRider is going to be absolutely important. There's the recon dart. This is the perfect time for them to strike. They've exposed basically everybody. Here comes KnightRider for the pinch. And there's just so many angles of attack. Somehow, some way, Lightningfast makes it work alongside skillZ here. Now we're seeing that for God's Reign. They're looking very much invigorated here. But of course, God Squad is still incredibly lethal. Gonna be dipping back into the fight as they do get that wall to get closer into the site itself. SkRossi had to push himself in. Unfortunately, Hoax will be able to encounter him. Planning on default here. KnightRider holding the corner. But somehow HellrangeR has found access to this ultimate. This is huge. Oh, no, they're not going to know that KappA's going to be just at the close encounter. He's waiting. And here comes the flank. 2 on the kill. Recon Dart would explode 1. KnightRider fortunately takes it down. 2 versus 1 here. And HellrangeR still surviving. And he's going to have to try to deal with him. They got the res. They got their teammate back up to full. SkRossi did get back in the end. And Vibhor is not a good position for him. That spike is planted. Wait, what? How did that dissipate? Any case, he finds 2 though. Now makes it very palatable for the defenders to come straight barreling in. That's going to be the pick onto skillZ. They're looking for the last one. HellrangeR caught into the corner. Nobody has started yet to defuse the spike. Now, 2 of them line up. He backs up. Push here onto the B site. They still have the wall. Look at how HellrangeR's just tucked himself off into 2F. Finds 1. Gets 2. KnightRider was able to get the trade in the end. And HellrangeR's kind of stuck here. He needs to wait for the wall once again to cross back into the embracing arms of SkRossi, but he will not actually stop this one. Gets peeked up. Fortunately, God Ember able to get that one and push it into a 2 versus 1 here. SkRossi, does he know about 2F? Going to be occupied by the first onslaught, first ongoer. They don't know that SkRossi is actually backed away on yellow here, so they're going to have to try to clear the corners, as I believe that wall has made them kind of second-guess themselves, and this could buy time for SkRossi to recuperate himself and start pushing in, but thankfully, Ember, he's got the wall.
I think that's going to be a pretty easy
fairly without any bit of resistance, excuse me, from the defenders.
Well, Ember is going to find that pick. Well, there's a lot of action happening there. They need to go in and try and get the retake. But Rossi being so aggressive, trying to find that pick onto Ember, which he will. Sai, in the meantime, just trying to go in. He will take down Rossi, though, but does he have enough time? I'm not quite sure. Sai happens to be the only player alive, and he will have...
Still, though, Lightningfast is super low. Oh, he's going to be pushing out. Oh, they're not going to know about this. Oh, thankfully, Vibhor is there to take down Lightningfast, or else Hoax's life would have been all null and void. And who do we have to remain? SkRossi and KappA, both having lethal utility to work with them. Sniper and SkRossi, and KappA with his ultimate. He shouldn't try to do anything on 2F. Oh, what a track from KnightRider, though, but not enough because of the wall bang. Hoax is chasing hard. Does he know? If he doesn't win this fight, his teammate is in danger as of the moment. But Hoax is playing this so perfectly. Side Dreams. But God Squad have all been gone onto the A site, although snipers galore. KnightRider is waiting. Great wall. I don't think they're going to be checking his right corner there before it does get taken down. And God's Reign looking so much better in this particular round, even, or rather, especially with the double snipers.
10 seconds left. Last player standing.
Well, Rossi isn't going to miss that one. He's going to find the pick. Not a lot of time to find this spike, but just enough. Will he get taken down? Yes, indeed.
Now let's get this party started. Lightningfast playing very close already. One Leer, one dismiss. Backs immediately into the corner, and SkRossi, he's unloading all of those prime hand cannon shots. As the dust settles, as we're left with how many players remaining for God's Reign? About 2. Well, actually 2. This is looking not too hot for them. Hoax finds contact, but doesn't find any picks. And you can already see the back away here for Lightningfast. Will find skills and get that top off. That's probably why you see him just having one dismiss, one Leer, so they can't have flash if something gets a little bit too hairy. skillZ, will he actually repeat that? He's already given away his position. But I mean,
you wear the sword ward. Use the shock dart to take that Aldrin out of the equation, but that's not going to be enough. Side Dreams coming in, getting that pick onto KappA, but had taken a lot of damage, but his teammate was there to give him some more heals to work with. And Sai is still surviving. Not long enough. The Rossi is going to slap him.
But Ember's, yep, still into position to get that refrag quite quick, excuse me. Lightningfast, I was wondering where he was, but now he kind of joins into the fight. And the reason why I point this out is because he's the only one that really has a strong rifle in hand.
skillZ going to commit to this. I guess we'll find out in just a bit. But they need to break down that wall. skillZ will stay alive, stay put. Vibhor finding one will quickly get traded out. And this might just be its side. Being taken out. skillZ needs to find one more. Overcommits, unfortunately. And yeah, he loses his life.
Spike down B. Last player
Oh,
standing.
can't get back into cover just a little bit too out in the open. Speaking of which, SkRossi actually TP's back out in the open as well. Ken has a Vandal in hand. There's the spike already planted down. At least has a fair idea that 2 of the players that he's going to be going up against is possibly on yellow here. Closer and closer. Finds the first pick. His real ideal weapon is this sniper already, and Hoax could be playing into the hands of Rossi as he gets closer and closer for the wraparound. No way. No way Hoax was still looking on the side itself. Well, experience and talent, when you mix it all into a bag, it looks sus. Sus as heck, Mamba. But you can't, again, you see that. Such an incredibly amazing player here. Trade for trade, though. Pound for pound. This gets where it gets a little bit tricky now. Do they still have the wall? No, now they don't. Okay, KnightRider. Oh, hold on. KappA still has a very, very dangerous case to make through in this one. Uses the 2F to get closer into the site. The jiggle peek. And now he's being chased down. Vibhor, though, has a whole angle on B-Long that he can play ring around the Rosion. But the bump up is making
These
so
are the
much.
2 agents that absolutely need to frag out.
Yeah.
But it's insane to think that they've had so much of an impact in terms of getting those frags. Ooh, trying his best to get that pick, but wasn't able to do so. KappA in the meantime taking down Ember. He's gonna find one more. He finds a third. What?
He just swung out of that murder hole from Kitchen. Hoax.
One enemy remaining.
Yep. All right. SkRossi gets closer and closer.
Slam the spike down. Is the Hunter's Fury going to come in time? I don't think so, but there's one more Hunter's Fury coming in. KappA taking out Ember, but that Viper's Spit is going to get taken out of the equation as well because Rossi just pushes in.
Might have been too much of a push in here. As you see, it's Lightningfast and teammate to remain. That is going to be KappA. That leer, though, allows them to get into a better position. 1 versus 1. That is going to be the recon dart, but at least KnightRider does get through on that. He read it perfectly.
A couple of inches here and there. That is what makes all the difference in the world. Oh, KnightRider being so cheeky. He knew exactly what he had to do because Rossi had been doing the exact same thing for the last 2 rounds. So KnightRider learning from his past experience. The last 2 rounds, this would be his 7th kill. He's created so much impact. The Lightningfast taking outside and KnightRider while pushing mid.
And they're not done. Hoax gets spotted already. Tucks himself into the corner.
That they do.
Fast is just slowly creeping up, man. It's just like super slow and going for this flank here.
Yeah, but I think that's the right call to make in Lightningfast with a quad kill towards mid. KappA and Lightningfast
to a site, right? With the Viper Spit and everything. SkRossi hot switching weapons. Unfortunately, that's going to be the trade for him, but skillZ finds Side Dream in the midst of it all. And HellrangeR, I think he's going to be starting to push onto the Viper Spit here, but KnightRider, this is still his domain. KnightRider took some damage from that Viper Pit, and HellrangeR with a fantastic flick to supplement that one. Lightningfast, though, cheeky little position on Jail here, and they brought back KappA in this one. I don't think they're going to know that Lightningfast is in position.
30 seconds.
Full control. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. He's whiffed, but it's only onto the hands of Vibhor, who has no positioning, who's clearly outnumbered, but he's holding on. He's fighting. 15 seconds. One big flank from HellrangeR here. He waits. He waits. He strikes, and that's it.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. God Squad is going to come out on top of this one. Also, I feel so terrible. Every time you're saying something, I react to one of these